Hey y'all, welcome back to Celeb News, where we sip the hottest tea and spill every drop with no filter. Before we dive into this messy story, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to share this video. And of course, sound off in the comments. I want to hear your take on all this, because, honey, the irony we're about to unpack, chef's kiss. So let's get into it. Now, I came across this clip from about 3 years ago. At first, I was like, okay, this is old news, but then I watched it, and phew, it's more relevant now than ever, especially after the wild drama that went down this past Easter. This one little thing Tiffany says in the clip, it's soaked in irony and honestly, too juicy to ignore. So, rewind to the pandemic days. We're talking Zoom meetings, people working from home, staying in their little digital squares. And in one of those virtual meetings, Tiffany pops off about something going on in the village. And let me tell you, she was heated. In this clip, Tiffany looks directly into the camera, adjusts her virtual crown, and says, "Board of Trustees and residents, I need everyone to know and understand. There is no trespassing at the old village hall." Did you catch that? She says it like someone just broke into the Pentagon. Then she doubles down. "I've been getting reports that someone is trespassing at the old village hall." And suddenly, she's acting like it's a full-blown security breach. She's up in arms like it's the end of the world. She even goes, "Whether you're a former employee or just a resident, I don't know why you're in there or how you got the code." She makes it very clear. If you're caught inside that building, she's taking you straight to court. No questions asked. Honestly, fair. Government property, security concerns, I get it. But hold up, we're just getting started. Then she drops this little gem. "It was brought to my attention that someone, a former Village of Benton employee, is wearing the Village of Benton uniform." Yes, y'all, she went there. She accuses this former employee of impersonating a current village worker, not just strolling around in NOL clothes, but in official gear, full uniform, the whole thing. And guess who it is? Someone Tiffany fired back in 2021 when she had just started her term. So now, this ex-employee is walking around like they still work there, rocking the official look. And Tiffany is livid. She says impersonating a village worker is illegal. Using the logo? Illegal. Wearing the uniform? Illegal. Pretending to be on the payroll after you've been let go? Absolutely not, asterisk, according to Tiffany. Sounds serious, right? Well, fast forward to Easter this year. Tiffany, yes, the same Tiffany who gave that fiery speech, is out here at a big village Easter event, handing out food, making speeches, standing in front of government buildings like she runs a place. Only problem? She's not the mayor anymore. She's not the supervisor either. But there she is, acting like she's both. Sis, she's handing out food she didn't even pay for, giving off this whole "I'm still in charge" energy, full-on super mayor mode, all while lecturing people years ago about impersonating village employees after getting fired. That's not irony. That's platinum-grade hypocrisy. Let's get something straight. Tiffany was the one who said, once you've been fired, you no longer work for the Village of Benton. Period. Her words. But now she's out here playing pretend in front of the entire community, doing the exact thing she scolded someone else for. She made such a big deal about not letting anyone impersonate a village employee, but apparently that rule doesn't apply to her. It's like she believes she's the only one who gets to play queen of the village. Everyone else better stay in their lane. But her? She gets to bend the rules, make appearances with a figurative sash, and act like she's still calling the shots. Baby, that's not leadership. That's cosplay. Let's just call it what it is. Petty, and the timing couldn't be more obvious. You can't spend your career pointing fingers and demanding order, then turn around and break the same rules in broad daylight. It's not just the Easter event. It's the whole pattern. Tiffany has been on this power trip for years, and every time she's called out, she either deflects or doubles down. But the receipts? They don't lie. So here we are. Tiffany once called out someone for impersonating a village worker, while now out here acting like she's still the mayor, uniform or not. Sis, you got fired. You don't work there anymore. Just like you said, asterisk your asterisk words. That's the tea, y'all. Now I want to hear from you. Is Tiffany out of line? Was this just a harmless community moment or full-on political cosplay? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. We got more hot topics coming your way soon. Until next time, stay shady, stay sipping, and keep those receipts handy. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to Celeb News, your one-stop shop for all the mess, all the drama, and all the tea you didn't know you needed. Before we get into it, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new here, share this video, and drop your thoughts in the comments, because I know you're going to have some opinions on today's story. Now let's jump in. We've talked about Tiffany before, Miss I'm still in charge, even when the job's been gone for months. But what she's doing now, phew, honey, this is next level cosplay. Tiffany out here parading around like she's still the mayor and the supervisor long after losing both titles. Sis, the law says you gotta stop playing dress up. You're not in charge anymore, and it's starting to show in every way. Now let's talk about the wig, because we cannot ignore any longer. Tiffany, sweetheart, they might need to snatch that thing off when they haul you away for impersonation, because it is giving straight up fishing line. That thing looks like it was stitched together using materials from a boat dock. The color? A tragic attempt at blonde that landed somewhere between expired mustard and damp cardboard. I don't know if you tried a DIY bleach job at home or asked your cousin with no license to slap some dye on it, but it's not working. And let's talk about the price tag. You paid $$1,000 for that wig? I don't care who made it. There's no universe where that's $1,000 look. You got scammed, sis. That wig is giving Wish. Calm meets beauty supply closeout. The lace is visible from space, and the style? Girl, no, that's not super mayor. That's super messy. And while we're on the topic of mess, let's talk about this Easter event Tiffany just had to pop up at. She's out here handing out food she didn't pay for, giving orders, and standing in front of village buildings like she still holds the keys to the city. Sis, you are not the mayor anymore. You are not the supervisor. You are not on payroll. You are just Tiffany. But that's not how she's acting. Oh no, she's walking around like she's still in charge, telling people what to do, taking photo ops like she's running for re-election. Ma'am, cosplay doesn't come with a salary. This isn't a position, this is a performance. And the community? They're seeing through it. Now here's where it really gets spicy. Tiffany has spent years telling people not to impersonate village employees after getting fired. She went on record, Zoom meetings, statements, emails, the whole nine. She said it's illegal to wear village uniforms, use a logo, or act like you work there when you don't. But now look at her. Sis, you got fired. You don't work there, yet here you are, standing up in front of the whole community, acting like you're still running the show. That's not just ironic. That's embarrassing. You can't be the rule maker and the rule breaker. That energy? It's not strong leadership. It's straight up delusion. Classic case of rules for you, but not for me. Let's circle back to that Easter event. Tiffany showed up with her wig, her full-face foundation mask, and her I'm still somebody attitude, handing out food and pretending she paid for it. You're not a village official anymore. Boo. You're a guest, a civilian. Yet you're standing in front of the buildings like you're still cutting ribbons and calling press conferences. Let's be real, it's cosplay. Political cosplay. And it's not a good look. Before we wrap up, we have to talk about the makeup, because girl, that's not foundation. That's drywall. You've piled on so many layers. It looks like you're trying to seal a crack in the village walls with your face. Cakey, flaky, and patchy. It's giving, I slept in this look for 3 days straight. Sis, we see what you're trying to do. Cover up the chaos. But all that makeup is just highlighting it. A little less time pretending to run the town, and a little more time blending that contour, maybe? Here's the truth. Tiffany has made this whole impersonation thing a thing. She made it serious. She turned it into a witch hunt when it wasn't that deep. Someone she fired wore a village uniform to maybe pick up their last check, and she acted like they were planning a government overthrow. But now, she's doing the exact same thing, except bigger, louder, and more public. And people are watching. People are talking. And honey, that little power trip you're on, it's coming to an end. Let me leave you with this. June 7th, 2021 might have felt like a turning point for Tiffany, but I'm looking at March 2024. That's when everything starts shifting. Somebody's about to take your spot, Tiffany, and you won't see it coming. And you know what? That person is going to be happier, more at peace, and way less messy. But only if you stop clinging to power that's already gone. Phew, I've had my fun, but we're going to leave it there for now. If you enjoyed this tea, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and drop your thoughts in the comments, because I know y'all have opinions. And if you want to keep me around for more of this piping hot content, consider becoming a member. It helps out a lot. Until next time, behave yourselves, or at least pretend like you're not the mayor anymore. I'm out.